We've been together for 3 years. I've literally been with that girl since I came to Houston. I stepped foot in Houston and I saw her and I just could nobody like tell me to not with her.
Oh, you got stars, stars in your eyes. I know it from the way you make me feel so alive. Like I'm up on a mountainside, gazing at the night sky, but I'm just looking.
We started hanging out and it was us. Like I was, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't going nowhere. Everything moved fast and we never ever had that separation. We never had that time to grow in those younger times like that in our life.
At the start of 2020, it looks like Tae and Jazz's relationship started to fall apart. According to Tae, Jazz wasn't acting her normal self.
That's when I had that conversation. I had a talk with her months prior. I was just like, I feel like you're not 100% yourself. If you need to like take some, I told her this. I swear to God, y'all, I told her, I was like, I like you at your best, not your worst, not your this, not your that. And I was trying to encourage her to get to her best. I was trying to motivate her to get back to her best because I like seeing her at her best. That's when I fell in love with her. I told her, like, pick up the camera. If you don't want me in it, cool. I told her to do all this stuff.
According to Jazz, throughout 2020, they weren't really connected like they used to be.
The whole 2020, me and Tae, we were basically kind of disconnected.
And according to Tae, she was trying to work on that so they can connect.
And that's why I was trying to get us back connected. That's why I was attempting to work on stuff.
She also strongly implies that she was the only one that was working on the relationship while Jazz was not.
But you know, a relationship takes two instead of one. That's why it's just not working out. Like if I'm just trying to work on a relationship and you're trying to work on something else, of course it's not gonna work out.
Our communication was totally like, it was out of there, man. Like it was shit. Like it was we were not communicating the way that we needed to and the way that we wanted to as a couple. And
I feel like my communication was good because every time I felt some type of way, every time I felt like our relationship was like on the verge of breaking, I would talk to her, I would come to her, I would do all that. Like
I felt like back then I wasn't understanding enough, but you know what I'm saying? It took me to like December to look back at the entire year and really like look at things as a whole and like divide it, like damn, like maybe she was calling out for help. Maybe I did miss the signs.
I wasn't even calling out for help. I was just trying to save our relationships. Like, of course I was going through some stuff and of course we're in a relationship. I'm thinking I can talk to you, I can count on you to like vent to, because that's all I needed was to vent. Once I release what I'm feeling inside that's making me feel any type of way, I'm good. But I didn't have that person to vent to. That's how I feel. With Jazz, I was always there, always listening, always encouraging her, always uplifting her, always doing everything like that. This year, I don't feel like it was reciprocated.
In the end of November, according to Jasmine, she felt like something was off in their relationship.
Because she had told me, you know, another thing that she was calling out for help the whole year and I was missing the signs. Maybe I was, you know what I'm saying? I just wasn't hitting on to him until like kind of the end of November. Like, I just like, something was off.
And according to Tae, it's because
that was my third time coming to you and telling you, like, I feel like we honestly needed a full week to actually connect again, to get to know each other again, to like, you know, get back into that relationship mode. But truth be told, y'all, honestly, I feel like Jazz put me down when she put that camera down. Me as a person, I should have realized like, dang, maybe she needs some space from the camera and me. Maybe our communication was off and I didn't really realize that.
Everything just don't even feel the same. I'm like, we are not here. You know what I'm saying? We are not here. We are not. We will be good. It will work out for a week and then we will be back in the same place for another 2 weeks, 2 weeks and a half. We'll talk it out. Everything go back to good. I would say I'll work on this.
I tried to write down some stuff to do.
And I'm gonna do this. And I guess to her, she wasn't seeing the progress. She wasn't seeing the change.
She said she was gonna work on this and work on that. And months have passed. And the stuff that she said she's working on, no changes.
How she wanted to see it. I don't know, like if she wanted to see it immediately or she always would tell me like, yo, I'm not trying to see it immediately. Like,
I understand change don't happen over time and I didn't expect that.
Like, but I'm also not seeing any action.
But it's like, dang, the change just never happened. It's like the whole year went by and the change just never happened. So
according to Tae, she made it sound like Jazz didn't put a lot of effort.
It was at a point where she was just all talk and no action. It's like she was trying to tell me something I wanted to hear, but honestly in reality it's just like, I don't want to hear it if you ain't showing it.
According to Jazz though, she had a lot to work on herself.
I just feel like I had a lot to work on.
But then in December, everyone started to realize what was going down after Tae had a breakdown and vented on social media.
And then a day in December, she had like a little breakdown. And that's where she had made the post that you guys seen.
Yes, y'all. In December, I was just to my breaking point. I can't even lie to y'all. When I say I've been trying, I was just to my breaking point. Because first of all, I was venting to you, but it was going through one ear, out the other. It's just like, okay, now let me just vent how I used to vent back in the day.
And she ended up posting this. Y'all be mad at me because they disconnected themselves from me. And she made it very clear it wasn't about her past friendships and obvious that it was about Jazz.
And I didn't know nothing about the post. I didn't know nothing about the post at all until 11 o'clock that night when I personally had got on Instagram. And the crazy thing about it, like, I don't know how I did not see it. Like, I just did not see it until that night.
Okay, that night when I posted that,
when I seen it, man, I mean, it's just, the argument just got worse.
And this is when they had their last big argument, apparently.
everything with love.
Real shit was said, like, you know what I'm saying? Real shit was said.
I kid you not, everything with love. I was just talking out of anger.
When you are arguing, real feelings are put on the floor, like real shit that you didn't know a year ago, or feelings that you didn't know was there or said.
But according to Tae, it wasn't real feelings, and she said that Jazz knew this.
It wasn't real feelings that were said. It was out of anger, and you know that. Because I said some hurtful things. I was just like, I told you, like I said, I was acting out of anger, and like, I wanted you to hurt like I was hurting. It's like you didn't feel where I was coming from, and so I said some hurtful things. And
I felt like you didn't talk to me before you had made that post.
I didn't talk to you.
But she claimed she had been trying to reach out and been trying to call out for help. Basically that I was missing a sign, so that was her only way of letting out emotions.
According to Tae, the reason why she didn't see what was going on is because Jazz was focused on herself and not focused on their relationship.
You were just too focused on you. And I understand that. Self-love, best love, period. I understand that. But when you're in a relationship, it's kind of like you gotta compromise. And that compromising part just wasn't there.
And you know what I'm saying? I told her, you know, I understand. I was like, okay. After I actually sat down and thought, looked back on it, I was like, understandable.
After that, they still try to work on their relationship allegedly, and it still wasn't working.
Yeah, from there, we were trying to kind of like work on it. It wasn't working.
It wasn't working because your mindset wasn't in that relationship mode, if you get what I'm saying.
We were steady like withdrawing ourselves. We were disconnecting even more.
Jazz felt like she needed to focus on herself.
So from some of the things that she had said, my heart, my mind, my body, I honestly, I just feel like I couldn't do it. I don't know. Something in me was just like, it's time to focus on yourself.
You've been doing that.
You know what I'm saying? It's time to just put yourself 100% first. It's time to get back to you. You not even you. Like, that's what my mom was telling me. So I just knew that like us trying to work on a relationship right now when we really needed to work on ourselves individually, it wasn't going to work. Us staying in the same house while trying to do that, even staying in different rooms and stuff, it wasn't going to work. We needed that separation. We need that space to grow individually.
According to Tae, she felt like they were already apart.
I feel like the whole 2020 we had that space apart.
That's something that I explained to her. She noticed. That's basically when she decided towards the end of December to get her own place, and that's where that had came from.
From the sounds of it, not only did Tae move out, but it sounds like she broke up and called it quit on her and Jazz's relationship.
And I understand that, and that's why I called it quits, because it's like, if you're not gonna call it quits and you seeing that we're just going deeper and deeper and deeper in a hole, I'll call it quits so we won't have to just try to, you know.
Now after they broke up, Jazz ends up posting on Twitter, "You know I wish the best for you." And this time they made it very obvious on social media that their relationship was over and that they would eventually make a video talking about it. The first person to make a video was Tae, called Something You Should Know. She only talks about how she's been struggling to heal because it's been her first breakup, etc.
Still don't know how to fully deal with it alone. Yeah, y'all, if y'all didn't know, this is my first real breakup, because I've been with Jazz that since 18, so of course it's gonna be my first real breakup. And honestly, I don't know how to deal with it. Like, in order for me to get over something, I gotta have that closure. I feel better alone rather than being around people to distract myself. I need to distract myself with myself instead of around other people, because honestly, I feel like you're not really healing if you're around other people. You're just picking up on their energy. You're not really finding your energy instead of your energy, so you still lost at the end of the day.
After that, Jazz ends up uploading a video which was recently called What Happened Between Me and Tae.
I got a lot to explain and say or clear up, and it's gonna kind of be like, you know what I'm saying, a little clearing the air and update with me and kind of everything that's been going on, my relationship, etc.
She made it very clear in the video that this was not staged.
The second thing I want to, like, you know what I'm saying, kind of clear up is the whole stage thing. Oh, man, somebody posted where me and Tae were staging a breakup. Bro, come on, man. Like, bro, I am a content creator, you know what I'm saying, and I do stuff for entertainment purposes, but come on, bro. I don't know where people be getting stuff from, man. Like, I wouldn't put my emotions in that. I wouldn't put another person's emotions in that. I wouldn't put my supporters, our supporters' emotions in that, bro. Like, you don't even play around like that. Like, this is real, bro. Like,
I don't think this is a public stunt. I definitely think this is real. Definitely something is going on. It's obvious, and I definitely feel she hasn't directly said that they're over, but I feel like they're probably going to say it in a video that they're not together anymore.
it got real. It get real. Like, bro, this is somebody's whole relationship. I know I brought my relationship to YouTube, and you know what I'm saying, people gonna put their own opinions and intakes and stuff on that, but like at the end of the day, we are two humans, you know what I'm saying? We not perfect, and that's just what it is. Like, it's nothing to be staged, y'all. People break up all the time. People separate all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's life. I'm not that YouTuber. We are not those YouTubers who will stage a relationship breakup for some likes, clout. What like happened between me and Tae? A lot of people want to know why we broke up, why we separated, why she moved out, because I do live alone now.
She also explains a lot of the reasons why they broke up and a few of the issues that they had in their relationship, which you guys already know about, but she also said,
right now we just need that time to grow and both get our mind right. I don't want to be the reason why somebody feeling drained. I don't want to be the reason why somebody feeling unhappy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to feel any type of way my damn self, because I was just feeling a place where I just was not right. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, and I noticed that. That's why I was just trying to get you to communicate with me. For real, y'all. Like,
feeling way much better. That actually happened at the beginning of December where we had separated. It's gonna be February. No, I'm definitely at a better mindset, definitely at a different healing stage. I've accepted a lot of different things. I've accepted reality, and that's one of the things I had to do within this process, is split my reality from my heart. You know what I'm saying? I had to split them. I had to take away what my heart really wanted and put the reality out there, because I knew we could keep trying, we could keep doing this, but we just kept falling into the same sunken place.
after that, Tae ends up uploading a video, What Happened Between Me and Tae reaction. She already explained her side of the story, which you guys already know, but she did apologize for making a post. She also apologized to Jazz.
like, something took over my mindset. It was just full of anger, full of rage, full of everything. And I do apologize for saying some stuff that I didn't mean, honestly. To the internet, I apologize for that, but it's like, who else?
And then this is when it looks like it got a little bit passive aggressive. Check it out.
Way much better. That actually happened at the beginning of December where we had
Yeah, I know you feel better now. I was a problem apparently. But I'm glad you feel better. I'm glad. Like, I'm happy for you. On that note, y'all, I'm just gonna end the video right here because, yeah, that's it. I'm glad she found herself. I'm glad that I figured it out. Like, I'm glad that she's in a better space. I'm glad. I'm very happy for her. I wish her nothing but the best. I still have a lot of love for that girl. Our love never changed. We just, you know, we grew apart. That's it. I understand. Like, for real, for real.
Tae ends up talking about how she found herself, and she ends up giving some good advice.
I've been happy. Like, I honestly been happy. Like, I've been finding myself. Well, I found myself beginning of 2020. I found myself, and the person that I'm becoming, I'm very happy with it. Like, for real, for real. I taught her a lot, spiritual wise. I hope she take what I taught her and like really, you know. I feel like it was just, she was disconnected from me, and you can't force nobody to be connected to something they're not connected to anymore. Maybe we're better off. I don't know. Maybe she'll find herself. Maybe Maybe she get what she wanted. I don't know. Maybe she get what she was like her goal was. I don't know. Hopefully, I wish her nothing but the best.
Okay, so what's my honest opinion on the whole situation? Now, this is my opinion. My conclusion doesn't mean that it's right. It honestly looks like that Jazz was the one that disconnected from their relationship, and Tae was the one that was really trying to fix it and trying to make it work. But it looks like there was a point when Tae just had enough. Jazz wasn't improving and being the self that she was when they first got into a relationship. She started to hold in those emotions, and that's why you see the outcome now of her venting onto social media instead of bringing it up again with Jazz. Because maybe at a point she got over it. Saying that, I don't know what changed Jazz, if there was another woman in her life, or if she was going through some issues in her personal life that was making her upset. Maybe she wasn't doing the positive things and changes that she needed to do to get back to the self she was before. And you know, there was that lyrics in that song that she posted on her Twitter about a lot of other things that seemed that like something was going on with Jazz. So that could be a possibility, but that does not mean it's true, okay? Again, this is my opinion, doesn't mean it's right. This is just what's in my head. I'm putting 2 and 2 together, which could be completely wrong. But hey, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button with notifications, and I'll see you guys in another drama video.